One of Lisa Harper's favorite hobbies is to gear up and ride her bike with her daughter Missy. The freedom of the open road is exciting and just plain fun. But a few years ago, she didn't think she deserved happiness.
At the end of the day, I thought there's just no stinking way a holy God could delight over a woman like me with the blemishes in my background.
Lisa's home is full of signs, but this one, positioned above the front door, summarizes most of her life.
You know, my little girl, so many people have classified her as an orphan because her first mama died in Haiti. And so by just the strictest definition, my little girl was an orphan. But I'm the one who had an orphan spirit. Even though I had a mom and a daddy, grew up in America in a first world country, I always felt fatherless.
Lisa's dad left when she was 5 years old. Believing God loved her was a challenge.
I knew he had saved me. He had delivered me from my sins, but I didn't think he liked me very much. Between my mother and father's divorce and my mother's remarriage 2 years later, some men came and went from our family who abused my sister and myself. And that molestation and abuse just kind of underscored that feeling of not being worth very much.
Lisa clung to shame, as if her life depended on it.
Because some of my shame had also, I felt like, kept me from having my heart broken further. I just didn't want to be too close to God, because then he'd see everything that I was.
Shame accompanied Lisa through seminary school and well into her ministry. She knew his love was real, for everyone else at least.
I love to teach it, and I love to talk about the soft sides of God. I know God is a holy, awesome, omnipotent, omniscient creator of the universe, but I love to talk about John leaning against Jesus. If we spend enough time in God's arms, shame dissipates. The mistake I made was I wouldn't stay in God's arms.
After suffering a panic attack, Lisa sought help from Christian counseling.
I had a lot of help. Had a lot of healing prayers spoken over me. I have some amazing older women and pastors who have mentored me and helped me not get stuck back in that place of shame. But it's the Spirit of God, it's the kindness of God that actually wooed me from that place of fear to a place of new life in him. It was the shame that kept me from real relationships. And so when God started healing me, I also thought, oh, wowzers, there's a chance I'm really gonna get hurt now because my heart is exposed to real love and real intimacy. Even when I have heartbreak, God is the healer and the holder of my heart. It has been so worth getting out of that cell.
And since leaving that cell, God has restored her ability to enjoy life.
I don't think I would have been brave enough to adopt had it not been for the Holy Spirit breathing life into the place where my heart was dead.